Welcome to another quick review. Today we are going to talk about network testing. If you're in a construction like I am and you're putting in your own network, or if you're a pro and you're putting in a network for somebody else, you need to not only make sure that the network is working correctly, you need to be able to track down problems really fast so that you're not wasting time. So you're going to want a really good tester, like the new Proster tester. This is a network tester and it is a full functional multimeter. Now it has so many functions that I cannot remember all of them. So I'm going to go ahead and just call off a couple of them just so that you kind of have an idea of what this is capable of doing. As far as the multimeter, it is going to read DC voltage, AC voltage, all the way up to 400 volts, by the way, on AC. It's also a no contact tester, so that you do not have to touch anything. You can just get near it and it's going to beep and go crazy and let you know that there is voltage there. It is going to check your current. It is going to check your resistance, your continuity, your diodes, your capacitance. It does everything a regular multimeter will do. As far as the network will do a PoE voltage test. It'll do continuity. It'll do a quality test, making sure that you crimped all of your connections correctly on your RJ45s. It'll actually do cable mapping. It'll actually help you isolate and find cables. I mean, there's just a multitude of things this actually does. So let's go ahead and hit a couple of the basics. I said it's RJ45. That means that it is going to work on Cat 5, 5E, 6, 6A, 7, and 8. Pretty much the whole gamut. It's going to be able to test them. This will even test phone line. Okay, so when you get your unit, it's going to come in a nice box. It's a good heavy-duty box. It's already ready to gift wrap if you're going to give this to someone. And then inside the box, you're going to pull out the actual case. Now, I've already pulled the units out, but the units are going to slide in here, and then you have little connectors. The case itself has a really good zipper, and it has a nice handle for carrying it. It makes it easy to throw it in a toolbox or under a seat or whatever you need to do if you're traveling. Now, it's going to come with the main brain, and the main brain is actually going to have its own battery. It's a rechargeable battery. They do give you the cord to charge it. You also are going to get the probe. Now, the probe opens up here on the side, and it has a battery that goes inside. They do supply that battery to you. You're just simply going to put that back in. This big knob actually controls the sound. This turns it on. This one turns on the light. It has a light right here. So I can actually turn the light on without even turning the unit on, and I can use this as a flashlight. I can leave it on when I power. I'm going to pull this down, and it has a nice size speaker, a nice volume speaker. It has a little blue indicator light telling you it's ready to rock and roll. Turn it off by holding it down. They give you a manual, and then they're also going to give you a little punch tool, and I thought this was great. So if you're putting your own RJ45 ends on, you can actually punch everything in and make sure that it is correct. They give you a little patch cable, and this is the one that you are going to use for your multimeter functions. You're going to plug this in, and you're going to be able to test, check voltages and things like that, amperage, everything that we talked about earlier. So how this actually works is you're going to hold down the red button, which is also the mode button. It's going to power up. Now you have all these same names that are right here in blue, but they're in yellow. And if you're going to move in between testing and things like that, quality control, you're going to end up having to push this. And it's going to move you in between each one of those. All right. The other thing that's important to know here is you have the two RJ45 jacks. Now the one that is on the right is going to be for measurement. The one that is on the left is going to be your main line. All right, so now you know what you get. Let's go ahead and take a close look at it and put it through a few little tests and see how it actually operates. So what we're going to do first is we're going to find out what the length of the actual cable that I'm holding is. The very first thing I'm going to do is, remember, I don't want to read any kind of data. I want to check cable length, so I'm going to be in this port here. If you're looking at the unit, it's going to be your right-hand side. I'm going to simply put the RJ45 jack in till it clicks. And now I'm going to hit my mode button, and I'm going to hold it for 2 seconds till it powers up. it's going to automatically pick up in meters, and it's thinking right now, and it's measuring. It's sending a signal through the wire and reading. We are 1.2 meters long, but I work in imperial, so I need to know feet and inches. All I do is hit the button on mode one more time, and it is going to change it to feet. It is 3.9 feet. So that gives me what I need to know there if I'm testing cables and need to make sure I'm within the parameters of those cables. All right, so if I'm trying to actually locate the end of a cable, what I'm going to do is take one end and I'm going to plug it in, but not on the side where I actually measure. We're going to go to the other side, which is going to be our left side. You're going to plug it in until you hear it click again. And then we are going to use the mode button, and we are going to move through until I get to scan. Right, I already passed it once. One more. There it is. Now we are on scan. So now all I have to do is turn on my testing wand, and I'm going to make sure I'm definitely getting it here. And then when I find the end that is sending the signal to, it is going to beep. And just to show you that that is not just automatically doing it, if it's unconnected, see, we have nothing. So that is how I actually search. That's one of the ways to search. Go ahead and turn that off. So that is how you search, one of the ways, but there are multiple ways. You even have what's called a flash on this, where I can put it on the flash mode and have a cable plugged in to this and into my network, and it will actually make it flash at the network box. So I'll know which cable it actually is. So that is another really cool function. Now, the last one that is really important to me is going to be quality control. So when I'm crimping these, I need to make sure that they're right, that I don't have shorts, I don't have problems. So what we're going to do is we're going to plug it back in all the way over here on the left one, just like that. We're going to go to the mode, and we're going to go over to quality control, and you let it read. And now what it's doing is it's popping up the actual numbers. So that's the numbers inside my little cables, and they're all showing fine. Now, say I was to have a problem on 5. If 5 was a problem and it didn't crimp right, it would have an X there. So everything would go, it would go 1, 2, 3, 4, X, 6, 7, 8. That's how I would know that I have a problem. So it's great for testing. So there you go. That's just a few of the many functions that this can do. If I was going to rate this on a scale of 1 to 5, I would have to give it 5 stars because it does everything that they say it's supposed to do. So if you're looking for a really good tester, don't think you're going to go wrong with this one. Do yourself a favor, pick yourself up one today. We'll see you guys on the next review.